All right, so AT&T is at $29 with a market cap of 206.65 billion. So it's nice we're out of the $28 range. I'm hoping that we're going to stay in the $29 range and we're going to slowly creep up. But if it goes down, sweet, that allows me to buy more at a lower price. Because you know I love AT&T and that sweet dividend is still at 7.17%, which is insane. So not a lot of whole news has been going on about AT&T, but we do have one interesting news article. So Elliot Management initiates stake in AT&T, and that was noted in their 13F filing. So I'm sure you're wondering what a 13F filing is, and it is this. It is a quarterly report filed per United States Securities and Exchange Commission regulations by institutional investment managers with control over $100 million in assets to the SEC. And it has to list all equity assets under their management. So a little bit about Elliot Management. From my understanding, it's ran by a guy named Paul Singer and Jonathan Pollock. They're both co-executive officers of this company, and it was founded in 1977, and it has approximately $41.8 billion in assets. So this is a large firm. That's a lot of money. Um, the interesting thing about this, which I'm gonna have to do more research on, it's gonna take me a long time to do it, but from my understanding, this is an old article. So before they sold 5 million AT&T shares in Q3 of 2020, which was valued at 151 million. And so they sold it, and then they, from my understanding, bought back into it. I can't find the exact, 13F filings, but here's a breakdown of their holdings via the 13F, and it says that they have 5 million in the source date in AT&T, and the source date is 12/31/2020. So this would be a Q4 filing, and I find that interesting. So I'm curious to know why they sold that 5 million in Q3 and bought back in. I'm assuming it's because they earned profit on that, bought in at a lower price, sold a little bit higher, and now maybe they feel that AT&T is a strong play with the new CEO and how they're doing things. They're going to try and sell DirecTV. There's a lot of faith in HBO Max, so maybe that's why they're buying into it. No one really knows at this point in time, but I just find that interesting. But overall, that's pretty great that, they have taken a position in AT&T again, a large position, 5 million shares. So that's a good sign to me. And that just reinforces my purchasing of AT&T, and I'm hoping that it's going to go up because, the big dogs are having faith in AT&T, so that makes me feel good. So stay on top of this, do your own research, have some fun, make some money. Video is not financial advice. Any statements made are my views and is for entertainment purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Do your own research before making any financial investments.